Welcome to our presentation by
Aishwarya.
and Mark.
Linear growth. Molly is playing basketball with her grandma. She gets an initial payment of $3 for accepting the challenge and .75 for every shot she makes. The recursive rule is next equals now plus .75 and the start is $3.
The explicit rule is y equals 3 plus 0.75x.
So the first question is, when will she get $25.50? So for the y, you substitute $25.50 and then you equal 3 plus .75x. Then you subtract 3 on both sides, and that will equal 22.5 equals .75x. Then you divide it by .75, and for x you'll get $30. The second question is, how much will she earn if she made 10 baskets? So for that, you substitute x for 10, and then you solve like normal. So y equals 3 plus .75, in parentheses you put 10, and then you multiply .75 times 10, which equals 7.5. So y equals 3 plus 7.5. Then for the last part, you get y equals 10.5.
Exponential growth. Troy put money in his bank. The bank has an interest rate of 12%. Troy put $300 in the bank. The explicit rule of this problem is y equals 300 times 1.12 to the x. The recursive rule is next equals now times 1.12. The start equals 300. Troy has had his money in the bank for 15 years. How much money does he have? To solve this problem, we have to find y. First, we have to do 1.12 to the 15th, which is 5.47, and then we do 300 times 5.47 to get 1,641 equals y, which means he has $1,641 in the bank in 15 years. How much money will he have in 20 years? To solve this, we also have to figure out the y. First, we have to set up the equation 300 times 1.12 to the x. And then we have to do 1.12 to the 20th power, which equals 9.65. Then we do 300 times 9.65 to get $2,895 for 20 years.
Linear decay. Mike lost a library book and he only has $5 with him. He owes .15 for every day the book is overdue. The recursive rule is next equals now minus .15. The start is 5. The explicit rule is y equals 5 minus .15x. For the first question, when will he have $2.75? So I used the explicit rule and I found out that after 8 days you will have $2.75.
Exponential decay. Tony bought a new driven Ford GT40 for $420,000. Tony heard the car value depreciates 3% a year. The explicit equation for this problem is y equals 420,000 times 0.97 to the x. The recursive rule for this problem is next equals now times 0.97, and the start is 420,000. How much is the car worth in 10 years? Well, first we do 0.97 to the 10th, which comes to 0.74. 420,000 times 0.74 equals 310,800. That is what the car is worth in 10 years. How much is the car worth in 30 years? Well, first we set up the equation, which is 420,000 times 0.97 to the x. Then we do 0.97 to the 30th, which gets us 0.40. and 420,000 times 40.40 equals 168,000.